It's Sunday, January 21st. I'm Mark, and today we're talking about shutdown. Why are we paying anything to President Trump and Congress? And I'm not just talking salaries. We'll get into that. First of all, I've always made it very clear where we stand here on DACA, the American children. I'm going to have right down at the bottom the link to my video. But this is a no-brainer. These are America's children. We've raised them. They're ours. They're not illegal immigrants. They were brought over by their parents, and they are Americans and should be Americans and should be taken care of regardless of immigration. This is a separate issue and should be taken care of. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about, once again, why and how the government just shuts itself down. It doesn't care. They've been doing it since the Reagan years, and continuing resolution has become two words that are like big time in the vocabulary. It's going to probably make it into the dictionary one day. And then everybody says, let's not pay these guys, gender neutral, whether it be the president or Congress, their salaries. And that'll really get their attention. In fact, I think a congressman or a senator told Treasury not to pay their salary. But that's not how you get their attention. We want to get something done, and we need to get something done. We find a way to say to the president and the House and Senate, we're not just not paying your salary. We don't pay the salaries of your chief of staff. And we don't pay the salaries of your aides. And we don't pay the salaries of your assistants. And we don't pay the salaries of your travel. That comes out of your pocket. You want to keep the government going? You need your assistants. You need your aides. You need your chief of staff. You pay for them. The president is supposedly a super billionaire. Should be no problem for him to pay for John Kelly and Stephen Miller and Hope Hicks and all these other people he's got there. And Congress has got major money if you look at their lists of assets, the congressmen and the senators. Let them pay for their aides and their chief of staff and their travel. Why do all these guys have a budget? Why are we giving them a budget? So they can sit back and preen for the media? Look, that's all they're doing. In social media, TV media, it should be easy. These guys, these people need to sit down and just work it out. And the only way you're going to get them to do it is hit them in the pocket. And all those people who say, communism's the way, socialism, it really isn't. Because if you really shut it down on these people here and you say to them, we're shutting you down the way you're shutting us down, our government down, suddenly work will get done because money will have to come out of their pocket. Not just not getting their salaries, but having to pay the salaries of their people on their staff. And that's how we get their attention. I don't know how to do it right over there. I don't know how to do it, but I sure know that if people start pushing the memo around and start getting mad about it and start demanding that it happen, Congress is going to have a problem because this is how we come together to get the nation's business done. I'm not just talking about the 35thers, the Trumpers. I'm not talking about the far left to move on. I'm not talking anybody just in the middle. I'm talking Americans. We're entitled to government, and we're entitled to people who don't preen for the media. Shut them down. They want to shut down government. We shut them down. No more money, any money at all for the president or Congress. Let them pay for stuff out of their pocketbook, and let's then see what happens. I'll bet you there'll be some deals made pretty quickly then. And as always, the Republic will make it. But please, subscribe, share us on this. Tell people, this isn't my idea. This is everybody's. It's not just the way I look at it. Other people look at this. Put it out there. We have to come together as one. We have to get action. And we're not going to get it by these people laying around. So please, I appreciate everybody watching. But as always, the Republic will make it. Peace. I think I blew it here. I sure did. Peace.